It's one of those shows where I'm just like, yeah, I should watch this, and then there's just so many shows I should watch that my life is just
There's like a
like.
couple other horror movie shows. I think there's a Friday the 13th show.
I want to say there might be. I know there's a Psycho show.
Yeah.
That I just was adverse to because I think Emily watched an episode of it and was like, this is the best show ever, and I was immediately just like, oh.
You're talking about just Bates Motel, which like, did nothing for me.
Right.
I watched one episode, so it's not like enough of a shot, but I just didn't fucking care.
Right.
Did it just say like a police procedural, but he's Hannibal Lecter, or Norman Bates, I mean.
Damn it. You okay?
He's Hannibal Lecter.
No,
and Norman Bates.
I felt the same way about the Hannibal show. I always get them mixed up because they're both. I'm just like, I should really like this. I watched a couple, like an episode or two, and I was just like, don't.
Yeah, that's one of the other ones where I was just like, oh yeah, Hannibal has a show. I really like the Hannibal movies. Like this should be something. And
Hannibal's a great character.
Have never gotten
Mads
around.
Mikkelsen is a really good actor. But I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, I've mostly just been watching bullshit, and then I started Sailor Moon because Talia liked it, so I was like, I guess we're doing Sailor
Which
Moon
Sailor
now.
Moon? OG Sailor Moon?
The what? Yeah, OG Sailor Moon, yeah.
Right on, right on.
And then I've just been watching The Rock's show, like pretty much besides that.
What's The Rock show?
Dude, so have you ever seen American Ninja Warrior?
Oh yeah.
So The Rock created his own version of that, and it's just like, dude, it's oh my god, what is it called? Oh god, it's called Titan something, Titans. And so basically, you compete to become a Titan, and then once all the Titans get completed, then they battle it out, and it's just like insane tasks, like you have to be super strong to do, or super agile, and then you go up Mountain Olympus, which is a series of like crazy tasks, and you compete against other people, and like, dude, it's hilarious because it makes me sad sometimes, because they try to do this thing where they're just like, so they don't take like people, The Rock just invites a bunch of inspirational people, so like, these are like teachers and this kind of shit, like not people that are just like American Ninja Warrior, you always got that guy that's just like, oh yeah, I don't do anything with my life but train for this fucking TV show. And so it's just like, it's kind of less impressive, honestly, because I'm just like, dude, you spent 3 years doing this, like, and you can't even do the first challenge.
Oh my god,
what did you do with your life? Like, what have you been doing? Like,
sidebar real quick. That's how I feel at large about sports and the Olympics, where I'm just like, yeah, of course you guys are going to do great.
Right. Like, yeah.
And like, I don't take away from the fact that you guys are experts, but just like, I don't care.
Right, no, yeah, I mean, for sure, could I do this? No, you're right, you're better than me physically.
Have I trained since I was a 7-year-old?
Right.
No, like,
dude, and some of those people, it's depressing, because since I was a 7, like, fail at the very first fucking thing they do, and I'm just like, wow, that was a waste of an entire life.
Bullshit, like, they do that bullshit at the end where it's just like, yeah, well, there's always next year. And it's just like, bro, you're not thinking that.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like, that's what you're thinking? You trained that hard for that long.
There is next year for sure, but like, bro, this is like 3 minutes later. I wouldn't be able to handle that shit, dude. I'd be mad.
But yeah, so he gets like body trainers and shit, like, you know, that haven't been doing this for just years. But it's sad to me because, like, so what they'll do is like, it's hilarious, but it makes me sad inside because it's hilariously funny. But so like, there's this guy, like, right, and he's just like, he's got one hand, right?
Yeah.
It's they're just like, yeah, he's an inspiration. He's only got one hand, and he's a bodybuilder, and he's a badass. And they like start doing all these promos for him and shit. And then they put him up against this guy, and they're just like, yeah, this guy's an officer in the Marine Corps, and he just got off of active duty. And then they like throw him against each other, and then like they throw him in something ridiculous. The dude with the one hand, they're like, okay, so what you got to do is you got to raise this huge metal, like 50-pound gate by, you know, doing this pulley system. Then you guys have to climb to the top of the fence and pull the ring. Dude has one hand, right? So like he's like doing the thing, and he's like trying to do the shit, and then like he gets to the fucking like climbing shit, and he just like can't go as fast as the guy that's in the Marine Corps with 2 hands, like, and so he's just struggling and like just fails immediately, and they're just like, yeah, didn't see that coming. And they do it like multiple times. They did it like with this dad, like, so this guy is like, yeah, this dad works 10 jobs in one day, and on his off time he has 6 kids, and on his off time he tries to squeeze in a workout every so often. Can this hard-working dad beat this Navy corpse officer that, like...
Oh,
and
man,
like,
it sounds like a dark comedy, bro.
dude, yeah, and then The Rock just like will pop out right every so often, and he's just like, all right, boys, it's about who gives the most oomph. And then they'll be like doing it, and he's just like, yeah, that dad's worked 10 jobs, he's gonna fucking do it, he's not afraid of hard work. And I'm just like, yeah, alright, guy, like, this is the most dicked thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you're just like, yeah, this dude, who's in pretty good shape, better shape than me and you, works 10 jobs, has no training because this is all he does is work his entire life.
Yeah.
Can he beat this guy that's been built and bred by the army to fucking, like, kill people?
Yeah, dude. Dude, is this show, like, is it, like, The Rock's actually there, or is it just, like, The Rock pops up, like, during the end segment or something?
No. The Rock's actually there, so he'll come out at the beginning of it.
So he's like
and
Joe Rogan on Fear Factor. Like,
yeah, exactly what it is. Except he came up with the show and pitched it and all that. Like, it's his fucking baby. Like, he's all excited about it. But
For sure.
yeah, no, it's just that, and I've only started watching it because I was like, oh, The Rock is a TV show? Yeah, fuck yeah. And like,
Oh, I know.
it's just American Gladiator, which is entertaining enough, but like, it's just hilarious.
Right.
Some of the shit, I'm just like, dude.
I would like a new American Gladiator.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty. It's on Hulu. It's tight.
There's a new one? Oh, the one you're talking about, yeah.
I can't remember the actual name of it though. I think it's Titan. I just want to keep calling it Titanfall, but I know it's not. Like,
You can just look up The Rock's fucking Titan show.
yeah, that's true. It might just be called Titan. Titans of Titan.
I've been watching My Hero Academia. It's pretty fucking good. Have you seen any of My Hero Academia?
No, I've wanted to get into it. I just haven't done it yet.
Gotcha. It's good shit.
What the fuck? Oh, it literally is called just basically that. Okay, it's called The Titan Games.
Oh, the Titan games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just got the fucking first picture is just The Rock in like a Mr. Rogers-esque fucking like shirt. Just smiling his fucking goofy ass smile.
I saw a trailer in theaters of a Mr. Rogers movie where fucking Tom Hanks plays Mr. Rogers, and it like made me want to cry because like Mr. Rogers is like been dead long enough that they're doing like a biopic that's all like Hollywoodized, and also Tom Hanks is old enough to play
Mr. Rogers, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was just like, oh my god, dude, why do I have to see this for the first time in a public place? I'm just like having an existential crisis about how time functions, like I usually do anyway. But,
dude, have you seen the movie Christopher Robin?
Dude, I downloaded it. Like, is it any good?
It is great. I fucking am very, like, I don't know. It's weird though. It's very depressing. It like depressed the shit out of me at first. Like,
is it like Toy Story 3? Because Toy Story 3 made me really sad.
Dude, it's just like at the beginning of it, he just like leaves his friends, right? And then he just like grows up in this shitty boarding school, and his like dad dies while he's in boarding school, and he just like becomes this like bitter old person that's just like, you gotta work. Work's all there is in life. Work. And his daughter like hates her life because every time she tries to have fun, he's just like, no fun for anybody here. Work. That's all there is. That's all there is to life, guys. And like, I don't know, like Pooh finally like comes into the real world somehow, and like some shit goes down. But like, it's like just depressing as all fuck for like 75% of the movie, and and then the end like resolves it kind of, and I'm just like, but while you're watching it, it's just like, damn, dude, this is life right here. Like, just god damn, like you just like a kid, and you're just like fucking around, having fun, and then just like life hits you, and you're just like, yep, this is it. This fucking sucks.
What I was fighting for. Hey, you finally showed up. Nice.
But yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good. I was trying to watch a few Disney movies I wanted to see on Netflix before they go away, because Disney's just gonna have its own streaming thing pretty soon. I just killed that guy like an ass. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
7. There you go. Here. I gained some EXP off me, you over.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a better shield. Nice.
Oh dude, I watched this movie. It's called Revenge. It's a movie where a woman who's wrong gets revenge.
Oh shit, yeah.
It's,
Dude, at first, I saw that on the
good.
Facebook, and at first I thought you were talking about this show called Revenge. It's like this shitty, silly soap opera show. Yeah. And I was just like, why
is that one with a black lady?
There's a blonde white lady. I don't know. There's probably a black lady on the show. But...
No, like there's one where it's like a black lady who kills, like, I don't know.
Yeah, Scream Queens is what you're looking about.
Yeah, I don't actually know. It's like TV I don't give a shit about, but...
Right, I was just surprised at first when I saw your Facebook post. I was like, why is he watching Revenge?
No, it's like a weird French movie where this, like, so this dude's a criminal, and he's just taking it with his, like, girlfriend, like, his wife doesn't know about it, and they're just, like, having fun, and then his, like, criminal friends come over, and he's just like, guys, you weren't supposed to be here, like, what the fuck? And they're just like, dude, your girlfriend's hot. And she's like, you guys aren't even supposed to meet her. And then, like, he goes away and, like, or something. And, like, the criminal friend rapes her. And then he gets back and he's just like, hey, what's wrong? And she's like, hey, he raped me. And he's just like, yeah. So what? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't really give a shit. Like, that's not why you're here. Like, I don't care. Like, look, here, I'll give you a ton of money. Like, fuck this, right? Who gives a shit? And then she, like, runs away and they try to kill her and she gets revenge. Dude, she does peyote, and they do an almost good job. I mean, I've never done peyote, so I don't know how that is, but they do an almost good job of showing a hallucination.
That's cool.
Which is rare.
Yeah, normally it's, like, all crazy shit, and I'm just like, I don't, like, yeah.
This one's kind of like that, but it's more like flashes, so it's just like going through your own memories like super quickly, and I'm just like, I could see that kind of happening.
Right. That makes more sense than like full on, like, I don't know.
Yeah, than just like a skeleton dancing out of the sun.
Yeah, like shit like that. I'm always just like, is that a real thing? Can that really be like how far that goes? Because like, I don't know. It just seems like a little bit more than what I would imagine.
Is that like brain damage levels?
Right.
Because like I don't know. I've never come anywhere close to that. What are we doing? Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just dancing, jumping around, doing fucking literally nothing, making no progress whatsoever. Good.
I think we did something here. There was a marker.
Yeah. No, we hit 2 pumps. We did do that.
Oh.
So we need to find the 3rd pump station, and then we skipped a step at some point.
Reach the info stuff. Yeah, we're just better.
Yeah, right. Can we just call
it
marked
I
off?
I just looked at diamonds on the map and followed them.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the exit?
I wasn't even doing that. I was just bullshitting about the rock shooting shit, and then just like.
Here we go. Are you on here? There we go.
Yeah. And then I just remembered the Christopher Robin movie and got depressed. I was like, God damn.
Dude, there's no dance emote in this fucking game.
Did you see the trailer for Star Wars? The new.
Dude, people are just like, I don't know, how much money do you have to get paid to push like the, oh my god, your new lightsaber's so fucking cool. I've seen so many articles where I'm just like, who thinks that? Like,
Dude,
really?
right.
You think your like army knife, like Swiss Army knife fucking lightsaber is fucking cool?
Dude,
I
I
don't know,
saw
dude, when
that
I saw
shit
that, I
and I was
literally
like,
started laughing.
I did too. I was like, what the actual fuck is this? Like, what?
I was like, cool, she's a dark side. Why does she have what? Yeah, I don't even care. I'm like, yeah, have like what?
So, dude, the best part is people are getting into
Uh,
it, and apparently they think it's a different actress named something else. So it might be like her sister or a clone of her.
yeah, Star Killer shit.
Yeah, I could see it going
Yeah,
that way too. Like, it's a real easy
I don't
cop-out
even.
way to make
I just don't give
evil
a fuck.
Rey.
I
Yeah,
just don't fucking care, dude. The only part of the Skywalker trilogy I care about is like 4 through 6, and then like
yeah.
kind of 3. Three is
Three's
okay.
fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's like you kind of, if you catch it on TV and you got nothing else to do, it's fine. But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I would watch 3 again. Like the only time I'm gonna watch 2 again is when I have kids, and I'm just like, let's watch Star Wars, guys.
right. No, that's I bought the like a 6-pack on like sale or some shit, and literally like I never really ever watched the prequel shit except for when I'm like, you guys want to try to watch Star Wars, kids? And they never really do want to try to watch Star Wars, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that'll change later.
Well, I think John Luke's getting closer to the age where he'd be more down.
Yeah, I think he is too. Dude, do you like how Spider-Man's not now part of the Marvel Universe anymore? That's fucking hilarious. Dude.
Oh,
It's another thing
yeah.
I just like barely give a shit about after I heard about it. It's like, okay, I guess that sucks
Yeah.
for people. I'm like,
dude, and like there's rumors like Sony's just gonna make Spider-Man 3 and just have it be Tom Holland, and like it's not connected, even though his whole backstory is Tony Stark. All his villains are Tony Stark inspired. His like best friend's Tony Stark's butler, who's dating his aunt. Like,
yep, no, I heard that too, and I was like, dude, I'm so excited to see this train wreck of a movie where they just have no backstory for him. It's like, yep.
did you ever watch Venom?
I did not. I keep wanting to, but I haven't yet. I've heard it's okay.
It's weird because I've seen it and I feel like I haven't.
So there
It's
was two
nothing.
cool rumors that I've heard though. So the obvious one is that there'll be a Venom tie-in with the stupid Holland, you know, Spider-Man. Which whatever. What I've heard is they're gonna do a Venom, then like a Maximum Carnage kind of deal where Venom and him take on Carnage.
Oh yeah.
The best one I heard though, and I hope it happens, and I know it won't, but I hope to God it happens, is that they want to do a Spider-Verse-esque movie in which Tobey Maguire and fucking Andrew Garfield are in it, and I'm so down for that movie, just for Tobey Maguire to come back like as fucking Spider-Man, because he's just a silly-looking fucking Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse, bum Spider-Man now.
That's the one. He has to be that one. Like,
Bro, and you can get him to literally say like, it's time, as he like sits down to eat people. Right. Shit right though.
dude, people are dumb though, because they're just like, I've heard a bunch of people just like, well, they could still do Miles Morales in the MCU, and I was like, they can't though, because it's Spider-Man.
No.
So.
Dude, I'm thinking the exact opposite. That Sony's gonna be like, yeah, the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Like, he's our Spider-Man.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah, and then just keep Parker away from Disney.
Dude, and then that way you could like sneak Tom Holland in. So there's like 2, 3, 4 movie gap, and then have like Tom Holland come in, like.
Yep.
And then you don't have his like quick of just like a MCU
Awkward
stuck.
bullshit.
So, like,
yeah. Dude, yeah, I'm only excited for the
Tom
next
Holland's a
Spider-Man
really
movie.
good Peter Parker.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Like that's the real issue. Is just like it. I know it's all for money and it's not to make art at all, but like
Right. No, but he's the best that we've gotten. Actually, these Spider-Man, I haven't seen the second one, but I've heard it's pretty good, and I can't imagine it's not
I've heard it's
bad.
better than Homecoming, and the more I think about Homecoming, the more I remember liking it more and more.
Yep. Yeah, I love the villain in that movie. I think that he plays a great Spider-Man. He plays an actual Peter Parker, which is better than anybody's done. Because everybody else just plays, like, not a Peter Parker, and just like a Spider-Man, I guess. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel Andrew Garfield was very Peter Parker-y.
No.
Like, he just
Andrew
seemed like
Garfield
some...
was just, yeah.
I didn't
he
buy the
was like
fact that
this-
that guy was a nerd ever in his entire life. Like I just,
He was
just,
he's just prototype Steve Harrington.
yeah, yeah. I was just like, I don't buy you, dude.
Yeah.
You just look like a douchebag that I would hate to have be around me most of the time. The best I can say about that is, yeah, like, they did the Gwen Stacy thing. Like, that was the best that came out of that. And I actually didn't really hate either of those movies. They were fine. They were just like, whatever.
Dude, I legit liked Electro.
I did too, yeah. No, I
A
thought
lot of people hate him, and I'm just like, he did good.
Yeah, he did. Like, I was a fan of that movie, honestly. I didn't really like the first one all that much, but I didn't really hate it either. It was like, it was just whatever.
Hang on. Think real quick. Like, remember the Hobgoblin stuff, though? Like, did you like your fan?
What's the Hobgoblin stuff? Was there Hobgoblin
In
stuff?
Amazing Spider-Man 2? Yeah, he's the one who kills Gwen Stacy and shit.
Oh,
And
that's
it's really
right.
poorly done.
Dude, I keep
It's really bad.
forgetting that that's even
Yeah, you're not a fan.
thing
You
in
like the
that.
Electro stuff. Because you
Oh
don't like
my
Andrew
God.
Garfield as him, and you don't like...
Dude, I forgot completely Hobgoblin was even fucking
That's a
in
third
the
of that
movie.
movie, dude. They did a Spider-Man 3 in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Weird. I totally forgot about that. As soon as you said it, I
And
was
he
like,
looks
oh,
like
that
an
makes
idiot.
sense, because brain was doing a weird double take for a second when I was talking about that movie, because I was like, how did Gwen Stacy die? I don't think Electro killed her. How the fuck did she die? And, like...
Yeah.
I was like, I remember he
Hobgoblin.
killed her, obviously. Like, it was hilarious watching that. Dude, in the movie theater, just started fucking busted up laughing.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking tried to catch her and snapped her neck. And I was just like, oh, that's so fucking just terribly funny. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I do that shit all the time too. I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and there's like a brutal beating in that movie, and just all alone in the movie theater, super quiet, and me. It's so good.
yeah, dude, fucking hilarious. Especially when you just can't help it. Like, it's just like, oh my
Couldn't, dude.
god. this
It
is
was
fucking
so like
great.
what happened when dude, I like you'll really like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I mean, it's fucking Tarantino books,
Right.
but like, goddamn.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Tarantino films I haven't liked. Like, Death Wish is the
When
first
I-
one that comes straight to mind, but like...
Dude, I like the last bit of that movie.
Yeah, of course. I just don't like the fucking 3 hours of build-up, and then another 3 hours of build-up
It's
on
not
a
3
different...
hours. It just feels like it.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. It's just like 75% of a build-up movie, and then like 25% of a good movie, and I'm just like, what did you do here? Why?
And
I
even
could have
that part's not
accepted-
really good.
I could
It's
have
just, like,
accepted that movie if it was
garbage.
just the beginning bit where they build those girls up and then this all shit happens, but then they just build up a second group, and I'm just like, why? I don't want this. Like, we did this already. I don't want to watch Peter Parker's origin story, then him fight fucking, like, Hobgoblin, and then go back to fucking, like, Miles Morales' origin story in the middle of a movie. Like, no.
Right.
Don't do this. My favorite shit that's come of this, though, is the memes where just, like, a bunch of villains are just like, Uncle Ben's back on the menu, boys.
Right.
When the time comes, we'll
Just,
fight
yeah,
I've
a
seen
bunch
a
of
couple
that
comics
shit.
where just like shows Ben Parker and he's just like nah, like blows his brains out. He's just like, I'll just do it. Like, I'm tired of this.
Just done. No, I'd be fine if they just rebooted Spider-Man as Miles Morales at this point. I'm just like, dude, I'm so over just having Spider-Man's story told to me again. Like, I just don't.
But on
I
the
don't
other
care.
hand, though, like, I don't care about Miles' origin. I just want to skip straight to Miles. Like,
Right.
all superheroes, fuck it. In the intro, do a power explanation.
Yeah,
and
just do
move
what
on.
old Wolverine fucking Origins did, the only good thing they fucking did. Like, just do it quick, knock it out. Like, you
You don't even need to be
don't...
that artsy. You can literally just be like, my name's such and such, and I, like, well, just do my name's Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive. Just
Yeah.
do that.
Yep.
Who cares?
Yeah, at this point, I don't. I'm just so tired of seeing superhero origin stories. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, I
Because
don't
then,
want
like,
this.
if you think about it, like, even weird shit like Doom Patrol or whatever, like, they don't bother to really explain the shit. They just throw you in it, and then you're like, what the fuck? And then later on are just like, yeah, here's their origin, and you're like, oh, okay.
Right. It's a better way to do the thing, honestly. It's just horrible, because I just, like, I know the origin of this fucking guy, and I get that you need to everybody needs to know, I guess, why, I
Do
suppose.
they though? Is my fucking
Yeah,
question.
that's the thing,
You
is
can
do
jump
they?
the fuck into just heroes.
Yeah, I just don't, like, it's shitty, because I never thought I'd hit this point in my life where, like, I just, like, am kind of burnt on fucking superhero shit. Like, I'm just like, wow.
Because I'm in the exact opposite position. Like, My Hero Academia is such good superhero stuff. Super hyped to watch The Boys.
Oh, The Boys does look pretty good.
Control, man. You gotta watch Doom Patrol.
I guess I guess more of what I'm saying is the movies, because I am excited for a few of the shows that are coming up. Even, like, some of the Disney shows, like She-Hulk and shit, I'm pretty down to, like, check out, but...
Dude, I don't know what the fuck, but, like, I'm down for WandaVision. What is that?
Yeah. Me too. I get you. Oh, yeah, shit, I got that gun. That's cool.
Nice.
Infection cleaner. It's a gun I got from the fucking...
Oh, yeah, dude, I got the infection bomb. It's fucking nuts. Shout out to fucking bomb.
Guess I should equip it, see what it does. Is it better than this gun I have? It has to be, right? I hope. Oh yeah, it's way better than this fucking gun I have. Like 1,000 times better. Cool.
The Lilith thing, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be better.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was worried about, is I was just gonna be mad when I got one of the guns, and it was just like 1,000 times weaker than anything I have. Hopefully, oh, it's a throw weapon too, cool. Oh, that's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Dude, it's a throw weapon that shoots as you throw it.
What? Oh, you like throw it and it just keeps shooting?
Yeah, dude. Like here, okay. Here, look.
Oh, yeah, right on. That's silly as fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's silly as shit. It's fucking cool as shit. I like it.
Go! Hell yes! Can't believe you only got third place in the science fair.
Open secret lab. Found the door. Close the button.
Good one, babe!
He got his brain.
Oh, it's got a knife on it too. That's cool as shit. I like this gun.
Where's the button? What the fuck?
What a nice day. Just walking out
grab
in
the thing.
sun, talking into my echo recorder, hoping skags don't ambush me and break my gun into 4 separate parts before eating them.
Dude, I hate this. Where the fuck's the goddamn button?
What is happening?
Oh, I found it. God, I hate myself.
Skags ate a gun?
It's just right there.
Progress.
Way to tell which one of the ugly
Oh,
things
no,
I
there's
did.
a ceiling
Just not
fan,
having
and it was
skags.
like a
And hope
switch
for the
hanging
best.
off the ceiling fan, like you pull it.
Oh, I actually do remember that, like, dumb switch.
Yep.
Well, first day on Pandora.
I can't even
Last
go
not
into
too
the
happy
door
about
now,
the
though, for
move,
some reason.
But I'm sure things will be all
There
right.
we go.
This here's the beginning of our new life. Well,
Wanna go
last
home.
day.
I kind of forgot that Firestone was in this. Like, I remembered it was, but just...
Yeah. I did too, honestly.
Aaron got 8.
I forgot a
But
lot
Big
of this
Ass
game
Scott
as I was
ain't
playing through
starving.
it. Like, there's just
Works
bits
out
of this,
very
like, I
good.
just,
Blade
like,
thing that keep little
totally spaced
I'll
on.
see
Like,
about
that
it.
whole,
Start
like,
lining me,
fucking,
ain't
like,
my baby.
Irish web of bullshit. Like, I
I
forgot
may
how
be a bar
fucking
triple
long
widower,
that just
but
was.
that
I
don't
remember
mean all's
doing that,
lost.
but I just
That's
forgot
a
how
false
goddamn,
step
like,
further vault.
long it
Step
was.
5.
Like,
We in Hyperion adore your wave rifle design so much that we have
I've never
decided
just,
to
like,
make
yeah, I don't know. That mission
appropriate
could have been cut
for
way down, and,
ourselves.
like, it would have been
Our
just
assassins
still
Okay.
pretty long. I, like,
Between us, Val, I would suggest
I didn't get anything out of it.
yeah, I didn't either.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
Great. I'm sure it's garbage. Most of the shit you people give me is just garbage that I sell for money that I don't need.
That I didn't throw away.
Yeah, into a fucking slot machine that gives me more garbage guns to sell. The only thing I care about is the goddamn iridium. Just give me iridium.
The only thing I hate more than your money is me. Oh, you
Hello,
clever bitch.
mercenary.
Yeah, I found
Should
it.
you return those sensitive documents to the Hyperion Corporation,
I hope I'm
we
supposed
can
to
offer
find
more
them now.
than
I'd
what
hate to
Mr.
have to jump
Baja's
back.
niece
Oh
can
my
pay.
god.
A fine Hyperion armament, for
Game is
example.
broken shit, dude.
Don't listen to those corporate.
Oh, dude, are you getting the $25 or the $40 Stranger
I just
Guide?
got the 41.
And
Just
I'll throw
boom,
in
40.
the first gun Uncle
When I
Teddy
do
ever
it, might as
made
well
for
just
me.
do it. Like,
Right.
I mean, that's how I felt about it. Like I said, I got my crew was kind of cool. I was having not a great day. But they gave me like a little Big Planet plush that has like a zipper that can pull down, and like it's got a little compartment, and inside the compartment was a fucking PlayStation like card. So that was cool shit. Yeah, I was like, dude, that's neat. And I was like, what the fuck is this for? And they're like, well, you took your birthday off, so we were gonna give this to you on your birthday, but since you took it off like a dick, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking work on my birthday, which also happens to be the day after my fucking custody hearing. Like, so lose this, I'm definitely not gonna want to be coming to work that day.
Right.
You sellout! I won't forget this.
Hyperion thanks you
I
for
didn't
your
know that.
assistance in
Well,
this
whatever.
matter. We're still going to kill
I guess
you.
we sided with Hyperion.
Whatever, I guess. I don't think I ever do that, so I guess this is different.
Yeah,
I
I
always
know.
am just like, fuck corporations. Fuck them all the time, every time, all the time.
Pretty much, dude.
No, dude, check this
Dude,
out. This is fucking amazing. Corporations, right? Super funny.
Right.
So
Right.
when when like an employee goes to a different store, like a different Taco Bell, you borrow them, right? You have to borrow the employee so they get paid at that store. Right, you know, that makes sense. Like in the system, you just borrow them, whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you move their data kind of over to the, it's just borrowing. So it's not permanent. You don't just do it forever, whatever. So somehow, some way, Taco Bell fired like half of its employees because everybody that was ever borrowed just got terminated all at once.
Like under the, if you were borrowed, you got fired, basically.
Basically, yeah. Because they like wiped the system of borrowed employees in the borrowed employee stores, so there wasn't so many like backlog of people, and it just wiped out the people. And so we had like 4 employees just working off the clock yesterday because they just all were terminated. And like, yeah, nobody knew what to do. Nobody knew what was going on. This is the best. So this is the funniest fucking thing. So I got pissed off because my people were pissed off, and they were just like, dude, so we're just working for free. When does this get fixed? And I was like, nobody can tell me. I don't know. Like, they're like, this is fucked. I'm like,
I would have gone home. Like,
dude, I was like, yeah, this is fucked. And this guy's like, I don't think I should be here. And I was like, I'm surprised you worked half this shift this way. I would not have.
yeah.
And then like I finally got some downtime, so I like what I was gonna do was gonna just rehire everybody, because I messaged the general manager of the store and was like, hey, so I'm just gonna rehire everybody. If they're all terminated, can't I just go in and rehire them? And she's like, oh yeah, I guess you could do that. And I was like, yeah. So then, you know, we could just pay our fucking people. That'd be cool. because
Right.
that's just the kind of person I am. It's just like, I think that we should just pay our fucking people. And like, because fuck Taco Bell and fuck corporations. Like, we're not gonna make them work for free. That doesn't make any sense. And so
That's like that's the final step of evil. Like,
right, yeah. I've never
than death.
succumbed to that step. Like, I'll rip people off. I'll sell them shit they don't need. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do all that shitty corporate crap so I can make a little bit more money for myself. But I won't full on just fuck over my like people that are doing work for me. Like, I just won't do that. And so, like, yeah, so I went into the system, and lo and behold, they are not terminated in the system. They're just weirdly terminated up front, so I fucking hit apply on all of them, which just sends their data back to the fucking home office computer, and then sent them to the register and had them all clock in, and it just worked immediately. Just like, boom. It took me, like, literally 20 minutes to figure this out. They'd been working for like a couple days, not getting paid apparently. So nobody wanted to look into it. Like, they just kept saying like somebody would do something about it. Super cool. Fucking corporations,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
This is really ridiculous. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking pathetic, man.
No, dude, and this dude was just like, dude, I fucking love you. Like, everybody else just keeps telling me, like, oh, somebody will do it, somebody will do it. He's like, you hear about it, and you're just like, fuck these fucks, and you went back there and fucking just handled it. Like,
Yo.
yeah. And I was just like, yeah, dude, it's because this is just bullshit. Like, I would not, I was like, I am so surprised you worked for 2 days straight just on the hope that they would fix a thing. Like, that's not me. Like, I would not do that shit. Oh, I'm not,
Right.
I'm terminated? Cool. Guess I'm going home. Call me
Right.
if you want to unterminate me. Like,
I'd appreciate it.
yeah, but I'm not going to work for free, and I don't
Yeah.
have any hope in you since you
Exactly.
accidentally terminated me. That doesn't instill a lot of fucking credit on your end for me.
Robot, attack mode.
Yeah, unless they were just like, yeah, that's like a major fuck up. Here's like a bit of bonus if you just like work the shifts.
Right.
Like, then that'd be like, sure. Or like, hey, these shifts are overtime. Like, cool.
Right. Yeah, something, but no. Nothing.
Yeah, which they
And dude,
would
in
do.
that same bit of time, this manager of ours went on like a 40-hour like fucking vacation, and they forgot to submit her time on her check, so she just got half a check. And then she like talked to them about it, and they were like, well, we were gonna put your PTO in, but you don't have any now. And she's like, well, I had 40 hours and I spent it, and you guys didn't put it through. And then they were just like, oh, well, we must have put it through, but it didn't go through, but now you don't have any, so there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, that's what? And it's like, yeah, so, you know, it went through, but it didn't go through, so we're not gonna pay you
Right.
the fucking money. And she
Right,
raised
the
a
fuck?
fucking stink about it, and like now they might pay her, maybe. Nobody certainly knows yet, so that's cool.
They fucking should.
Right, they should. That's how things should work.
They should.
Yeah. Don't understand it.
Yeah, man.
Don't know how that's a thing that happens, but alright. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
you guys should work harder, but we're not willing to work hard enough to make sure you get paid the right way.
Yeah, we like fuck up basic things that we're promised in the contract that you fucking signed when
Right.
you joined.
But, yeah, I guess fuck you, right? Here, come here. What's your grenade at right now?
Throng button. We're looking at 2,327.
Okay, yeah, you're better than the grenade I picked up. I picked up a purple
Oh, my grenade also like stays on the field. This is what my grenade does, dude. Look at this. It does that.
Oh, that's
Then
right,
watch
you got the grenade. Oh my god. That's
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous how
Okay.
well this fucking shit
Yeah, I
works.
picked up a purple, just
It
grabbed
lasts.
it, like... Yeah, I love this
Dude,
stupid
I do
shit.
appreciate it though.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. Like, look at that shit. It's so goddamn funny to me.
Oh, the hopping gun, yeah.
Dude, I threw it and was just like, that's the best. Dude, and I have a knife on it too. Like,
Nice, dude. Yeah, and it's
Dumb.
got the like silly ass fucking new rarity to it.
yeah, it does.
Effervescence or whatever.
It's regaining ammo slowly too. I don't know if that's just me or if it's just like the gun.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have nope, I don't have it. Not for my class. Oh boy.
Oh shit, you got way ahead of me. I was just fucking off and now you just...
Oh, barely. I sent the elevator back down.
Oh, it's an elevator? I thought you ran to the end of this road and got to the top of it.
Oh no.
I was just like, dude, how long was I fucking around there? I felt like it was no
No,
time
no,
at all.
Yeah, you're on the elevator now, I think. Yeah, you're good. I sent it back down for you. Yeah, that one robot was fucking annoying. Like, I forgot about him already because I hate him so much. But just,
Yeah.
like, fucking hell.
Well, he's unmemorable as all fuck. Like, I...
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it, dude. There's a chest on top of that fucking house
I'm
over
sure he
there.
had to
Oh, I
exploit
see
it for
it.
profit and power too. Don't listen, Vault Hunter. He killed Angel long before you pulled the plug.
You're not Angel. Like, and your fucking... Your actor looks weird.
Yeah, right?
Lilith has quite the little mouth on her, doesn't she?
Oh, nice, you
And as
got
it
the
turns
trophy
out, when that
chest.
iridium
Cool.
is pumping through her body,
It's like
I can stab her
Is there anything good up there? Because I can't
over
jump that high for some reason. My
over
character's too
and
short.
heals right back up. I'm told it's agonizing.
There's an OK shotgun. And then there's a assault rifle.
We're coming, Lil. Just hold on.
That is 305 assault rifle. Are you interested?
No, my assault rifle is the glowy one. It's
Oh, I got you.
460
Oh,
and
this
it
doesn't
has a bunch
matter.
of...
Where can you come over here? Come over here real quick. Jump on this bitch.
Dude, I did jump on that bitch.
I don't know. I kind of glitched it. It just kind of like.
Oh, I
wiggled.
see it.
Yeah,
I
like
see
that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but.
I
yeah.
feel like it's probably not, but whatever. I'll take the assault rifle and sell
Yeah,
it
it
for
works
my
for me.
goddamn money. Yeah.
You might as well scavenge that shit.
Right.
Back to the elevator. Oh, Firestone is in 3. They're just fucking lazy pieces of shit. Fucking think of things. Pandora is just Borderlands 2. They're just like, yeah.
Dude, would be
didn't
funnier
even
is each planet's
rebuild it.
just a bigger, like... There's one Firestone world, there's a fucking...
Yeah.
Leprechauns versus fucking
I mean,
skinheads
that's what it
world.
looks like. But it's gonna be a, like, jungle planet, which I'm down for a jungle planet, though.
Yeah,
Wouldn't want to actually go there. It'd be fucking humid as fuck.
right, but fucking ice planet. I don't know, man. Like,
Dude, any single biome planet, I'm just not very fucking interested in.
Yeah,
Except
I'm
for
not
maybe, like,
super
a
down.
meadow planet.
oh, dude, yeah, I give you that. Meadow planet would be pretty neat. I'd be okay
Yeah,
with
dude,
that.
it's just, like, always fine.
Right.
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
Dude, I like how the world's just continuously just going worse and worse into shit at like a faster rate, it seems.
Oh, yeah, dude, I was talking to a buddy of mine about that, about how, like, legitimately, like, horrified I am and, like, really scared about how...
Yeah, like I just don't even understand like what's happening anymore. Just like it's just like boom, pedophile ring, boom, or just letting the rainforest burn to the ground. Like,
Yeah.
what,
I don't-
what's happening? What the fucking fuck?
I don't understand, like, how... Yeah, I did... Like, there's people who are, like, fine with and, like, vehemently defend how things currently are, and I'm just like... How fucking stupid are you?
Yeah, you're just wrong.
How-
You're not a right.
how-
You're not right.
How like fucking blind can you, a person fucking be, man? Like, like your head's so far up your ass, you're in another fucking dimension. I don't
Right.
even. I'm like, how you're so fucking blind? I don't get it. How do I see what you see?
Right.
And how
I'd
do
actually
I pull
almost
the thing
be.
that lets you see that?
I'm almost jealous at times though, because I just like with my own life
yeah.
I'm super stressed, and then like this shit happens, and I'm like, God, that's fucking garbage too. Like that's shitty. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then like, and then people are just like, yeah, no, it's fine, it's whatever. You want to talk about you know, the Kardashians today? And I'm just like, no, I'd like to talk about how like a bunch of rich people have a pedo island raping a bunch of fucking children. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Like,
And like we like I don't know, like we could take them. Like there's enough of us. I'm just saying.
yeah, there really is.
And like I'm like horrifiedly at the point where I'm just like I don't really see another option. Like realistically,
right.
like I don't see anything else I do being effective at changing anything. Like the system's so clearly corrupt and broken that like it won't work.
Yeah,
Like,
no, none
you
of it
have
will.
to-
Bernie can win this, and
have-
it would still nothing would
It
happen.
doesn't matter.
Like, yeah,
It'd be better. At
Yeah.
least there'd be like a bandage on it for 4 fucking years, but like
Right.
still like other things would just slip by. But like, dude, yeah, every fucking day almost it feels like every week at least there's like, oh yeah, they loosened more like environmental protection laws, and I'm like, why?
yeah. But they
Why?
loosened more rights for people, like laws.
Yeah.
Like what? Like pretty soon, I literally would not be shocked if like pretty soon here they're just like, yep, black people can't vote anymore. Just like they're worth 3/4 a vote.
He tried to buy another country, like, and like didn't understand that you can't just go purchase.
Dude, didn't he like say? Didn't he like call himself the Messiah or some fucking crazy?
He said that he's the
goddamn
chosen one for the
shit?
Jews,
Yeah.
while like gesturing up at the sky, like how he's the chosen one. He wasn't. He was saying Jews call him the chosen.
That's crazy. Like, I just like Trump though, honestly. Fuck it. Like, if we're just gonna do this, like, let's do it then. Like, just have him go full supervillain. Just like, I'm the fucking Messiah. I'm a goddamn god. Like, I think that we should fucking, like, build a clone army and fucking take over the universe. Like,
Oh man, serious. Because like when he first ran, I was like, yeah, man, pretty funny. But then like,
yeah, it
It
got
all
less
happened.
funny so fast. It got so less funny so quickly. Like,
I thought that was gonna be like at most he won.
yeah, dude, I thought he was gonna win, and then everybody was just gonna realize, oh, this is not.
Just like, God, no, he's what he's doing. Every business he's up. You're in a reality TV show.
Right.
GG. Just how I do.
Yeah, and then on the flip side though, just like all the progressives, I'm just like, you're not actually like achieving anything though with how you're
Right.
trying to go about
Right.
things. And, like you can't, like you're just screaming into like an empty well and like expecting results. Like I don't like. Ugh.
What do I want? What do I want?
Uh-oh. Okay.
This ends now.
Got a choice between relics and whatever.
Increases ammo capacity. Increases weapon
Jack relives the war
capability.
you earned heroes past.
Wow,
So
these are
that's
both
me.
pretty goddamn awful, honestly.
This is the final fight,
Yep.
amigo. You gotta be
Right,
prepared.
right.
Do it now. Go check around the city.
I love how
Totally
much
what
of
I'm
that
doing.
is prevalent in these goddamn games. It's just always just like any
Iberia's lost
quest you
the
get
interest
into,
in
it's always
heroes
just
past.
shit. Like, you
Get
gotta
back to
find the good
Claptrap.
shit, which makes
Then
sense,
open
but I wish the
way.
quest shit was just like
Thinking I will get you once you
somewhat
win.
relevant to like the
Win
area
or
you're
lose.
Yeah,
leveling
or
you're
then
in.
you'll
Finish
get
this
something
together.
unique, like the one that has a robot voice, or like Moxie's gun, or
Right.
like something like that. But then it's always still like a step down, unless you skipped all the side quests up to that point, and then it's like barely a step above where you should be at, and then it quickly
Right.
gets outclassed.
And then it's always just like, what the fuck are you doing if you're skipping like most of the side quests anyway? You're just like trying to
right.
I right now we're doing that just because we want to get to the DLC, but like
Yeah.
we've already beaten this game. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we'd both just be like,
Multiple
yeah, let's just
times.
run through the fucking thing. Yeah, like
Oh my god. There's a 200 iridium backpack. Oh my god.
yeah, no, I know. I've already I reached that and then decided maybe I should probably spend some of the shit on like actual ammo upgrades and stuff because I
If I
wasn't.
knew
doing
that,
any
I
of
wouldn't have spent the 150 on the backpack. Oh well.
I'm sorry, I should have mentioned it. I
No,
was
no,
just
you
pissed
did.
off about it and just didn't bring it up because I was just mad at that because I thought it was done and then I was like, there's a 200 one. How?
I was like 50-50, like, this should be it, but it probably won't be.
Right. Yeah, I think you might be right. It might just go up forever. Like,
Oh no. Sounds bad. Forever.
forever and ever.
Ugh.
Right. You're right.
Right, right.
Who told you about this place? I'll kill him.
I wonder if that's an SMG or a fucking... Is that an SMG? Does it tell you what kind of weapon it is anywhere? Oh, yeah,
You
there
have
it
to look
is.
at
I
the
see it. I see
ammo.
it now. Yeah, it's SMG. It's gotta be.
My suffering! Get out of my face!
No.
Yeah, it's like the clip icon on the bottom right.
Oh, fuck me. Hold up 1 second.
Good luck.
Hello? What do you mean the computer's frozen? No, wait, what do you mean let me talk? No, what do you mean the computer's frozen? Like, how is the computer frozen? The back computer's frozen? Yeah. Hit sign out. Hit the sign out button on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so no, go, yeah, try it. And then don't sign out, hit cancel, and then try to see if it works. Yes. Sure. I was thinking maybe killing myself, so we'll see here. But yeah, alright. Cool. No. Right. Yeah, just always just push buttons. It's the best to go. You can turn off the computer, turn it back on too. That'll work sometimes. Hey. Yeah, man. Alright, dude. Well, you have a good day or night, or whatever it is for you. Later, man. Bye.
Fucking retards, dude. Jesus Christ.
Did you,
Huh?
did you hear that whole thing then?
I heard your side of it. Just
Yeah.
and then like the part where you're just like, no, don't let me talk. What's wrong with the fucking computer? Like,
Yeah, no, dude, I just was, well, I was just like,
yeah.
what's wrong with the computer? And he's like, he started kind of
Yeah.
explaining, he's like, I'm just gonna let you talk. And I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
about what? Because I don't know what's wrong with the computer. What computer? Is it the back of the
Yeah.
house computer? Is it the fucking main office computer? There's a lot of different computers in the fucking store. I don't know what computer
Right.
is fucking up. It helps me to know. And then he's just like, the drive one. I was like, hit sign out. And he's like, none of the buttons
Yeah.
work. And I was like, did you push the sign out button? And he's like, no. And then he's like, it's not gonna work. And then he hit it. And he was like, oh, yeah, okay. So do I just sign out or what? I was like, just hit cancel. And you don't have to sign out. And then the computer will work. I don't know why it does this, but that's how it is.
Right.
He's just like, yeah, I guess that's what, yeah, it worked. He's like, okay, well, I just needed to hire up. I was just like, okay. Yeah, alright. And he's just like, yeah, it's good. And I was like, yeah, man, just next time, just push all the buttons, and then maybe it'll work, and maybe turn off the computer and turn it back on.
Yeah, did you even try to fucking reset the shit? You
He
fucking
didn't.
moron?
He just wanted me to know what to say to the guests that were waiting in line because the computer wasn't working. I was just like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Tell him anything, but maybe just fix
Just
the
start
computer.
crying and begging them to shop somewhere else. Like, it's like, please, for the love of God, can you get dinner elsewhere? Just do that and you'll go far.
That would be amazing. I'd be perfectly fine with him handling it that way.
Like, I'm so proud.
Dude, no, okay, so like, have you ever counted a till? I know you have, but rhetorical question. Have you ever
The
counted
money
a
in
till?
it?
Yeah, the money.
Yeah. Every
So-
day for like 2 fucking years.
Right, so you know how to count money then, right? Like,
Yeah, I count them by 5s.
sure. Did that take you a long time to do, to learn any of that?
No, that's probably the fastest way to do it, but like, it's pretty annoying if you fuck it up.
Sure.
You gotta redo it all.
Sure. So like,
Still, it's faster than counting it individually.
did it ever take you 2 hours to
No.
count one of those? Yeah, so
No.
we had this
I-
girl, and
I
like,
counted banks, like the entirety of the bank, and like
Right.
wasting hella time. I couldn't stretch it for more than an hour.
yeah, so this girl, this one day, two people that day, it was
Don't
ridiculous.
you have to do that at shift change?
Yeah, but we're starting to have the cashiers count their own tills down, and they just like aren't able to handle it. And this
Yeah, no, I
girl,
know.
she literally goes to the back office, and like I forgot about her. I went to the back, and she was still sitting there, and she had all the money spread out like individually all over the counter. I was like, dude, what's happening? You're still here? And she's like, I just can't get it to be right. And I was like, so you just count the till, make it 100, and then the rest of the money that's your deposit. And she's like, yeah, but I can't make it 100. And I was like, just count to 100, put it in the till, and then
Yeah.
the rest of the money is the deposit. And she's like, okay. And I come back an
Do you have
hour
like a system
later.
for it too? Do you have like a suggested amount of bills?
Right, yeah, we do. And so
Do you? Yeah.
and
Did you
so
let her know that?
yeah, no, yeah. And so then I come back an hour later, and she's still just staring at the money all over the table. And I was just like, so what's going on? Are you okay? She's like, yeah, I got this. And I was like, I don't feel you do. And, and she's just
What
like,
the fuck?
she's like, no, I do. I promise. I've almost got this. And I was like, yeah, you've been here for 2 hours now counting the money. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for you because you're just literally wasting our money with whatever it is you're doing. I was like, I think you're just staring at it. And she's like, well, I just can't make it 100. And I was like,
Are you retarded?
you just count to.
Was there enough
100.
money there for it?
There was. She had the right amount of money. It just needed to be counted to 100 and put into the till, and the rest of the money came out just fine. I just.
So like your system is just at the end of every shift, you like take everything out, leave $100 in whatever spread you have, and then
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's literally. It's just like, oh, you have a till. You should probably get that till counted down. There should be $100 in the till,
Yeah,
you know,
and then
around
you just have a
about this
basic
many
system,
ones and fives,
like
but
you
yeah.
like bag it up and put it in like a safe or like.
Dude, we feed it into a fucking safe that counts it for you
Yeah,
after you get the
yeah.
money, like,
That's
handled.
exactly what. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, that
That's
was
the
fun.
simplest thing
Just
ever.
about enough of that
Like you
Second,
can
handsome
do it
Jaguar
during your
sugar.
shift. Like I don't know about over there, but
Never
it's
pay
really
for
easy to
another
do.
drink again.
second dude.
Here, I
Dude's
got
walking
something
around
for you.
all day, just looks like he wants to kill himself, right? Like, literally, he's our front counter person. Like, the look on his face is like, literally, I want to die. I hate everything in my entire life.
Thought it could be of some use.
This
Yeah.
dude, like, I just don't even understand. Like, we're dead. We finally die. I walk out into the lobby. The lobby's just got garbage all over it. This is all his job is to clean this fucking lobby. Garbage all over
Yeah.
it. My boss is looking at me, and she's just like, dude, what the fuck is he doing? It's like, I think he's cleaning trays right now. And we've already got, like, 60 trays cleaned, so we don't need more trays. There's no business.
Yeah.
And so he's just doing that, and I'm just walk over and like, hey dude, can you do like the lobby over there? And he's like, yeah. So he like walks out in the lobby, like wanders around the lobby, comes back with a tray in his hand
Here, you might need this.
to bring to the dirty tray pile. And I was like, all right, maybe he'll like, you know, maybe he's just bringing those off the trash can so he can clean the rest of it. So then like we're watching him, me and Nikki, because we were bored, and like, this is just like, what the fuck is happening? And he's like,
Right.
so there's garbage all over the tables, right? Like, just all
Yeah.
of them. He's sweeping the floor first.
Oh.
And so we're watching him sweep the floor, right? And then he, like, walks over and he wipes the
Yeah.
garbage onto the floor he just swept. Then he grabs a tray off the trash can. He brings it over to the tray pile again, and he starts cleaning trays. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? The lobby's still fucked up. And he's just like, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to clean these trays real quick. And I was like, nah, I don't need more trays cleaned. I just need you to clean the lobby. Could you please just clean the fucking lobby? And so he walks back
Right.
out there, and he just, like, wanders about. And then pretty soon, I'm just like, hey, David. And he's like, what's up, bro? It's like, could you please go clean the fucking lobby? Because I don't think this dude knows how to do it. And so David walks out, 5 minutes, knocks the lobby out around the guy. Like, the guy's still, like, wandering about the lobby. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. So I'm getting mad. Nikki's like, we probably have to have a talk about, you know, him maybe not working here anymore because he just maybe isn't able to. And I was like, yeah,
Right.
probably. But it gets busier, so like we're like, okay, you know, table that shit.
Do what you have
So
to stop him from waking that warrior.
this fucking
Even if it
dude's
means
still
taking
wandering
me
about.
out.
So I get annoyed. There's a shit ton of cardboard in the back, right? Like a fuck ton of cardboard. And I'm like, dude, cut up all this cardboard, bring it outside, put it in the fucking cardboard bin. Fuck it. You can be in the back. Screw it. Like, let's just get him away from this whole thing, away from me, put him in the back. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
get that.
he's cutting up the boxes. And then, like, I walk back there. And there's a fuck ton of boxes. Lots of boxes. I walk back there, and he's cutting, like, some boxes. And then, like, I turn around, and he's at the window, like, taking orders. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm here now. I'm like, what? And come to find out that a girl asked him to be there because she had to go to the bathroom, but his response literally was just like, I don't know. Like, he came from the back of the store to the front of the store and started cashing people out. I don't understand what's happening. Are the boxes done? He's like, yeah. So I walk into the back, right? Because he said the boxes are done. Half the boxes are done. Cut. And so I call him over. I was like, hey, dude, what's going on? Half the boxes are done. The other half are not cut up. And he's like, oh, you mean all the boxes? Yeah.
Right.
I'm just staring at him, really trying. I'm like, really trying not to freak out. And I'm just like, alright, man. Like, yeah, I mean, like, when I ask you to do the boxes, just always assume I mean all of the boxes, okay?
Right.
And he's just like, oh, okay, I just didn't realize you wanted me to do all of it. And I was like, yeah, that's why I said do all of the boxes. That's why I wasted, and then I got a little bit mad, and I was like, why I wasted the half second to say all of the boxes, you know? Otherwise I would have said some of the boxes, or do 2 boxes. Please do all of the boxes. Like, okay. It's like, cool. So he walks up to me, I'm on the line, busy. He's like, okay, so I did all the boxes, do you want me to take out trashes? And I was like, oh, cool, this dude's finally, like, fucking dialing in here a little bit. Because the trashes were getting overflowed, so I was like, yeah, dude, take out the trashes. He's like, okay, cool. We start dying down. I fucking walk to the back, and all of the boxes are still in the back, just cut. But there's still all of the boxes in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at these boxes, so I walk up front because I can't even find him. So I look outside to see if he's throwing the trash away because he said he was taking out the trash. He's not outside. So I was like, Nikki, did he just fucking leave? What the fuck happened? And I go over what he's doing, and she's like, dude, what the fuck, what? And I was like, yeah. And so I go up front, and he's doing goddamn trays. He's fucking cleaning more trays.
Oh my god.
And I literally am staring, and I'm like, dude, can you come here for a second? And he's like, yeah, man, what's up? He's like, yeah, what's up? I was like, what are you doing right now? And he's like, I'm cleaning trays. I'm like, no, I know. I was like, what did I ask you to do, dude? And he's just like, take out the boxes? And I was like, yeah. It's like, you just not wanting to do it or what? He's like, I didn't. And I was like, no, you didn't. There's still boxes in the bag. There's a shit ton of boxes, man. And he's like, yeah, but I was going to take out the trash. When I took out the box, I was going to take it all out at once. And I was like, okay, cool. But you're doing trays. Why are you doing trays now? And he's just like, I don't know. And then, like, he stares at me, and he like, points at me, and he's like, but I'll take all the boxes and the trash out now. And he goes, and, like, gives me a wink and points at me. And I just, like alright, we need to have a talk now. And, like, me and Nikki pull him to the office, and basically are just like, dude, you're gonna lose your fucking job if this shit keeps up. Like, what the actual fuck are you doing? And, like, it turns out, like, some bad shit's happening in his life, and he's not getting a lot of sleep, and, like, okay, whatever. You still need to, you know, pick your shit up off the ground and, like, stop doing this, right? And so he's like, okay, okay. So, now I really want you to understand, mental picture this, right? So he cut up all the boxes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And all these boxes are on top of a rolling trash can. There's, like, 60 boxes on top of a rolling trash bag. Now, our garbage thing is at the very end of our parking lot. It's actually quite a walk to get there. Like, it's not like a super long hike, but it's ways away from the store.
Yeah.
So me and Nikki are having a smoke, bitching about the store, because both of our lives just, like, revolve around this fucking shitty store, and it's just a fuck pit of dumb fucks doing this kind of crap. He walks out the door, one box in his hand, walks all the way down to the recycling bin.
Yeah, yeah. One box at a time.
Puts it in there, comes back out at the door with another, and I watched him do it the first time, and I was like, Nikki. She's like, what? I was like, dude, look. And she fucking looks, and she's like, dude, does he have one box in his hand? I was like, yeah. No, he does. I was like, this is his second trip. Trip 2.
Yeah.
And so we call the store and ask this girl to help him out. Like, hey, can you please teach him how to, you know, use a rolly trash can to bring the goddamn boxes out? And she's like, yeah.
Or, like, I mean, like, you're not supposed to tell him to do it, but, like, grab them all. Like, just use the thing, obviously, but I mean, like, failing that, just fucking grab them all.
Yeah, like, I don't even understand why you think that we want you to take, like, 16 trips to the fucking garbage bin, like, to do this shit. Like,
right.
Dude, he brings out the rolly trash can, and fucking, they all spill out into the parking lot, and I just fucking start laughing my ass off. I fucking laughed my ass off. I went inside and took them all out. I sent them home. I was like, alright, dude, you can just go home. You're good. He's like, alright, I did a good job. And I was like, yeah, dude, sure. Why not? Like, holy shit. Yeah, this is...
What is he dealing with? Like, is he getting beat with, like, a fucking iron crowbar every night? Like, what the
No,
fuck?
dude, it is pretty fucked. So I think it's, like, something like his mom's super sick right now, so he's taking care of, like, 6 sisters of his. And, like, he's the only income in the house, and he works, like, 15 hours, so that can't be good. And, like, so he doesn't barely sleep at all, because he's taking care of his sick mom and, like, his bunch of his sisters. And, like, it's super sad. I was like, oh, goddamn, yeah, no wonder you're, like... You know, not all here, but, like, you're not all here to a level of just, like, I don't think that that's it. Like, I also think
that's
that, dude, and I was trying to give him an
yeah.
out when we were talking to him, because, like, he looks like he's gonna kill himself, like, always. And the guests even comment on it, like, dude, this dude looks like he's gonna kill himself. Like, why is he your front counter
Yeah.
person? And I was like, dude, do you want to just make food? Because, like, you just be in the back making food. Like,
Right.
most of our dysfunctional people, like, are food makers. Like, I didn't say that to him, but, like, you know, like,
Right,
this
for
is
sure.
where,
I
you
get
know,
what you're saying.
yeah, and I even told him, I was like, dude, when I started at Chuck E. Cheese, I just made food. Like, that's where I wanted to be. I didn't want to deal with people. Like, I like making food now. I don't have to deal with people. It's fucking the best. Like, dude, just make food. And he's just like, looks at us and he's like, no, dude, I love service. Some people are nice sometimes to me.
This world
And I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I don't even know, man. This is depressing to me, but, like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
Definitely.
Like, just don't do service. You're not good at it. Just be a kitchen person. Anybody can make a burrito. It's fucking nice and easy. Like, it's stressful sometimes, but I think that you'd like it more. Like, I don't know why you don't want to do
Yeah,
this.
and it would fit better with like what shit you're dealing with in life, and you can
Right.
just brainlessly drown through it.
Yeah, because I totally get not wanting to talk to a bunch of people when you're not at your fucking height or your, like, happiness level. I don't want to talk to anybody right now because I'm so stressed out of this fucking court shit. Like, I just, like, don't give a fuck. I freaked out on an employee today. Actually, I freaked out on two people. A
Nice.
guest and an employee. This dude, like, yesterday, he, like, didn't have a 10, and he needed a 10, so I put him on his fucking 10, and then, like, I just got in the store, and, like, this dude, first guy comes up to me, and just immediately, like, hey, so you're gonna count down my till or fucking what? And I was like, dude, I haven't even clocked in yet. Can you give me, like, 2 seconds to, like, get my bearings before you come at me? Like, for fuck's sake. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess. And then, like, just a bunch of people, rapid fire, need something. It's like, dude, I can't. All I want to do, like, when I first get there, is just be able to walk to the office, crack open my energy drink, like 2 sips of that before I have to deal with, like, a world of shit. There's another manager in the store. Ask them. That's who you've been working with this whole time. Why do I have to dig with this? But no,
Right.
no, it's got to be me. So, whatever. So I get the shit done. They need a break. Dude sits down and, like, he gets his 10, and, like, so I give him his 10, and he's like, so I don't get a half? And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? You wanted your 10. And he's like, yeah, but now I want my half instead of my 10. And I was like, well, you're getting 10 first, so take your fucking 10.
Right.
And then, like, I walked to the back, and he's like, so I'm just gonna leave 30 minutes early since you guys aren't getting me the fucking 10. And I just immediately erupted. I was like, dude, you can leave the fuck now. I don't actually give 5 fucks about this goddamn place or you. So leave. Go ahead and leave. Go ahead and go fucking leave. And then he stormed out of the building. He's like, this place is fucking bullshit. You guys don't care about your employees, blah, blah, blah. And,
Dude,
like...
how can you? How do the employees care about the fucking establishment?
Right. It's just like, Jesus Christ, guy. Like, I just need... She was like... And then he ended up being cool, and, like, I kind of apologized, because I was like, yeah, I didn't handle that like I should have, but, like, I'm frustrated.
Not at all.
I got all this
Especially
shit
as, like,
going
a high
on.
level.
But, like, you know, I shouldn't have told you go fuck
yeah.
yourself, and, like, that I don't give a shit about you, but it's just like, dude, holy
Right.
fuck. But
Yeah.
today I go outside, and so I get a report from this guest, and he's just like, yeah, these guys are throwing garbage all over your parking lot. And so I go out there, and this
Nice,
dude's, like, sweeping the back of his truck out into the parking lot. And literally, first word out of my mouth, I literally walk over a bunch of people outside, like, hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And this guy turns around, he's like, cleaning out my truck, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you think this is appropriate. And he's like, well, I'm not just gonna leave it all here, I'm gonna get it back in the truck. And I look over, and his wife, or whatever, has got, like, 3 heroin needles dangling out of her hand.
Oh yeah.
And she's just like, nothing's going on here. Everything's fine. And I was like, it doesn't look fucking fine. You got a bunch of needles in your hand. And she's like, nah, that's not what this is. It's like, that's exactly what it is. Like, are you fucking...
You're in fucking Longview, bitch. Like,
Yeah,
what
dude.
the
And I
fuck?
just, like, literally am staring at her. And I'm just like, dude, like, can you guys just, like, maybe just leave my parking lot, please? This dude,
Right.
like, staring at me is like, yeah, we can do that. And then his, like, wife starts freaking out. He's like, nah, hun, he's just doing his job. And then, like, he stares at the guy that tattled on us, and then he's like, unlike some fucking judgmental assholes. And he sweeps all this shit into a dustpan and pours it into the back of his fucking truck. And it's just like the most insane shit. Like, I just don't like. Just like, God, just damn, why? Like,
Dude, I dealt with so many fucking people who came up to the front and were just like digging through our garbage. I'm just like, what are you looking for, man? Like, and just like so many people were just like would start running off and they're just, you want to fight, bro? And I'm just like, nah, man, but like, get the hell away from my store.
like,
Like,
can you just not do this? Like, you really have to cause an issue.
could you
for
just
me.
like for 3 minutes not be an animal?
Right. Here, this is where I work. Could you just come back at a different hour of the day? Like, be a psychopath then?
Right.
That's all I'm asking for. You can do your crazy drug addicty shit if you just do it not on the hours I work.
Yeah, dude. This one kid who was just like passed out laughing on his grave and just like had like, yeah, he had needles with him and he was sleeping on top of him. Like, just like, bro, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, bro, fuck you, man. I'm like, yeah. That was awkward because I'm pretty sure that kid was underage, but I was just like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah. Dude, it's always just like weird as shit, and then like they always come at you like you're the one being the asshole in the situation. It's just like, dude,
well, yeah,
you're
'cause they're just trying to
being
sleep.
a shitty drug addict. Like, could you please just be a shitty drug addict anywhere else? That'd be so cool.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. I'm literally just like, hey, yeah, you are a piece of shit. You know it. Don't try to act like you don't. But
Right.
like, fuck off, please. Like, that's super kind considering you're just being a menace.
right. Like, yeah, I should just immediately open with, I'm calling the cops. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to just not do that. A, because I know the cops ain't gonna do shit. And you know the cops ain't gonna do shit. And B, like, I just want you to be gone. Like, just be gone, please.
Oh God, is he screaming again?
I get that your life obviously didn't end up where it should have, or like you wanted it to, but
Well, it might have ended up exactly where it should.
yeah.
Maybe not where you wanted it.
Right, that's why I changed that up. After I thought about it for half a second, I was
Yeah.
like, well, maybe it did end up where it should have ended up, because you're doing this shit.
Maybe
but-
that's a shame.
Right.
Oh.
Let's go!
Maybe it's a shame. I'm not 100%
I don't
sure.
know you,
Right.
and I don't want to. Like,
This way!
like, my life is complete shit, and I've got like normal life problems. Like, so I don't really have time for like idiots who just compound their own issues and then are like, why is everything so bad, and like lash out.
Right.
Like, and I get it, I feel for it, man, but I don't need to like
Yeah.
deal with that.
Right, like all I'm saying is I don't come to your fucking crack den and like come and like just fucking like shit on the walls and like steal shit from you and like fucking like, you know, sweep all my garbage out in front of it. Like I don't do any of that shit to you when you're doing your shit. Like you know, God knows I'd love to take a little Boston water break, head down to the local crack den and just like piss all over the outside of it in like multiple cans and just like throw them at you, but like, you know, I'm not here doing that, so maybe you could just leave me the fuck alone. That'd be fantastic.
Right.
Dude, so we're getting rid of all those items, right? We're also dropping the combos down to 10 combos.
Okay.
We're adding 2 items, 2 vegetarian items, black bean crunch wrap and black bean quesarito. And we're raising
Dude,
the
quesarito's
prices
pretty
of every single item.
Again?
Yeah,
Nice, dude.
again. To make up for all the items we're
You're,
getting rid of, I guess. I don't know.
I think that might actually make Taco Bell maybe not worth it.
Right, no, I know. I'm just like,
The
this
only
is...
reason I even ate Taco Bell anymore was just because I'm like, well, I could get one thing here, or I could get 5 things here.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, we'll
It's
still have the
Taco Bell
shitty
becomes
dollar
like a
menu
one or
items,
two.
but...
But I don't get those.
Right, because they're shitty dollar menu items.
Yeah. I get like the Vita Crunch That thing
Yeah.
is fucking ace.
I mean, we still do have the Gordiatic Crunch,
Yeah, I know.
but you can't get it with the fire shell anymore, which is pretty fucking
Yeah.
ace.
Yeah. So I got one of those taco packs. Some of the fiery ones.
Yeah. Dude, that's the most depressing thing. So we're bringing back that taco pack box pretty soon for October, for like Taco Day. They showed the commercial of it to us because like it's part of the training. And so since we're getting rid of all the tacos before that pack comes out, it's literally just crunchy tacos and nacho cheese tacos. It looks like shit.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just like this looks like garbage.
What is that? Favorite thing?
Dispatching jet loaders.
God damn it! We're taking fire! Just hold on!
Oh, that was the other movie I just recently watched. 'Cause I was just trying to watch a bunch of the Disney shit on Netflix, so I was watching Disney movies with the kids.
Yeah.
I watched Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's not as good as
Any
regular
good?
Ralph was. It's not as good as regular Ralph, that's for sure.
But is it any good?
It's pretty decent. It's got some moments in it where I was like, yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. It doesn't have like a lot of video game cameos though. It's mostly focused on like Facebook, Twitter kind of crap. Like
Oh, it
those
sounds like
kind of.
hell.
Yeah, but there's the ending of it's pretty fucking funny. So like, it's just like weirdly grotesque.
The path is clear!
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Damn it! They're swarming me, Brick! Just leave me! Keep going! Like hell! I got you, Mordecai! No, Brick! No! Ah!
Locking onto drop barge. Commencing lunar
Crap! They got a lock on us! Just go, Slam! Go! Ah!
I really like the noises of Brick orgasming over.
Yeah, just over and over again. It's almost as good as the Necromancer's scream.
Yeah. If by almost you mean next in line, but not actually close in the slightest.
Right. Dude, I don't know that I like Let's Go Eevee. Like, I've been trying, but I like it.
I don't like the Let's Go Pikachu.
Dude, so I've been playing
Oh,
that
maybe.
mostly lately, because I've just, like, I should probably beat this before I get the new Pokemon game. And so, like, I've been doing that. Like, I can just make tiny bits of progress, but I really honestly just hate having to capture, like, every Pokemon I see to level up. Like, I just... Like, I just
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
that is how it
avoid...
works.
Yeah, I want to avoid them mostly, and, like, you shouldn't, because otherwise you just don't, like, level up, and, like, it's just, like,
Yeah.
horrible, because I just don't want to do that, but you have to, so I just catch, like, 100 Rattata, even though it makes no sense to me. Like, I don't even understand how that levels up the Pokemon, but I guess it does, so, yay.
I barely understand how capturing Pokemon gives you EXP in the Gen 6 and 7, but like,
Right.
I'm fine with that. But I'm still like, how does that work?
Right, confused by it. Like, I guess you're in the battle, so I guess maybe, like, you're just getting XP for the battle, maybe, but in this one, it's not even that. Like, you throw Pokeballs at shit. Like, your Pokemon do none of the work most of the time. They just, like, gain levels. Can go up. They can just, like, wreck house with the Eevee, because that's all I throw my candies into. Yeah, I'm just like, screw it, this is my main Pokemon, I'm just gonna fucking do this, like, screw it,
Wait, isn't it like a non-evolutionary Eevee too?
Yeah, it doesn't evolve, yeah. But it learns a fuck ton of cool moves. Like, I've got a fire move, an electric move, got fucking fighting and both on it right
Keep this
now.
going.
And yeah, it's just like Rex House on everything. And I can just change up those moves to be types that I want them to be, just by going to talk to a dude. So like, my Eevee's always got the type advantage that I want.
That's stupid.
Yeah. That's the best part of that game for me, is just watching the Pokemon follow you around and having that dumb Eevee on my hat. Like, that's the best. But like,
Yep.
I just don't like having to catch shit to level up. It's like really terrible to me, honestly. Just like,
Yeah, dude, I get that.
like yeah, I don't understand it, how that works that way. I don't really like to do it. Like, Pokemon
Yeah.
Go kind of made sense, because at least like you catching
Right,
Pokemon.
because you're
like,
capturing Pokemon as you walk around and like that. Yeah, there's incentive there, and it makes sense for the type of game they're going for.
right.
Like,
It's just,
and I understand like the combining of the two, but just yeah, man, non-stop capture capture different kinds, sure, but like, or maybe like catch like variants, like have sizes, or like
Right.
even like different more forms or something.
dude, I'm fine with
But,
like
like,
capture a
tangible.
bunch of them and you can like get these candies. Fine, like that's the incentive if you want to do that. But then you can still just
Yeah.
level up your guys like a regular person. That'd be fine
Mm-hmm.
with me too. Like, honestly, like, or be some kind of meaning behind it. Like, Professor Oak gives you a quest, and that's how you get like cut or something. They're like, oh, you have to capture like, you know, a couple hundred Pokemon so you can get this fucking like bridge down,
Right.
or like whatever. Like, make it a gated off thing where I'm Professor Oak. Oh shit, I need like 100 Rattatas so I can teach you the move cut. I'm trying to research this new HM or whatever. And so then you catch like a bunch of Rattata, and then he's like, okay, I figured out how they do it. Now I can teach you guys how to use cut. I'm like, okay, cool. I get around the tree that way. At least there's like some reason behind like doing that. It's just, this is just like,
Dude.
catch him, give him to him.
I'm not at all excited for Gen 8.
I want to be. Like, I think I just want to be so hard that like I'm trying.
Me
But
too,
like, yeah.
but I just like thing, man.
Yeah.
I just don't give a shit about any of it from what I've seen. I like how now and then he looks. That's it. I don't give a shit about any of the Pokemon so far. Like, the
Yeah.
graphics in the game itself look like placid as shit.
Yeah, they do. There's not a real huge upgrade, just like for them going to a console finally. Like, it's just nothing.
It doesn't look like an upgrade.
Right.
It just looks like they can show more at once.
Right.
People were like doing comparisons to like how Breath of the fucking Wild looks, a launch title, a Wii U game, and it just looks so much fucking better. And that game looks just washed out as fuck and stylized as hell. But like, you know, man,
Frag 'em, babe!
give Game Freak good fucking developers if they don't fucking have any. Because at this point, I think that might just be the fucking case.
Yeah, all the
If
good
they
people
only
just
have ever
left
made weird
finally. Yeah.
Dude, like, Farmo Knight's good, but like, how do you fuck up Farmo Knight? You don't.
Right.
You can't fuck up Farmo Knight. That game makes itself. As long as you get the rhythm part down, like, all you need to do is put things in order, and like, boom, you're good. Timbo wasn't very good.
No.
Dude, Pulseman, honestly, is just like strange. Even the Drill Dozer, I still am just like, it's pretty good. Dude, Timbo the most, man. That one hurt.
Yeah, it did. Like, yeah. Yeah, it was weird because, like, it started off pretty decent, and then it just doesn't, like, ever pick up, I think is the issue. Like, because it does start off pretty, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can get into this, and then, like, part of the way through that, I'm just like, this doesn't ever, like, ever do anything, I guess. Like, it doesn't evolve, like, throughout the going, you know what I mean? It's just like, huh, okay. This should have been a short game, because you didn't do anything with what you had here.
Right.
No more ammo!
I just really want Pokemon Snap too.
Oh my god.
Especially
yeah.
after, I think it was 7 that had that shitty fucking camera, the monkey.
Dude, I'd be down for like a really good like Pokemon Stadium. Just call it Pokemon Stadium 3. Like just a good one.
Oh
Like,
my god, dude, yeah.
like yeah, like, I'd be down for that even at this point. Like over what they're giving us. Like they're just
I don't
like
get why that's not just like a big ass mode in
right.
Dude, why are they making gym battles like sports based? Like I know that soccer's big in France or whatever the fuck, but like
Right.
Spain
Yeah,
or whatever.
dude, they're making the whole game sports basically make any sense.
Yeah, dude. It's like have a sports gym.
Right, dude, have a sports
Have
town.
the other one
Like,
do like an Olympics based thing, right?
Yeah.
Where like each of them like exhibits a different sport. That at least makes fucking sense.
yeah, having the Team Rocket of that be cheerleaders though, not great. Like that needs to be like something big. Better be like shifting around in that. Besides just like
EL or whatever the fuck it is.
yeah, like god damn, that's the worst you've come up with, guys. Like, can you have a
Dude,
team
yeah.
that's literally just like, let's turn the whole world into land, let's turn the whole world into water? And I'm way more down for that team than this team. Like, what are we even doing?
Right.
We have a team of people that are just like, yo, what's up, homie? We're not even like really bad guys, but we're just poser bad guys, and I'm down for that team.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like
Dude, Team Claire managed to fucking turn me around by the end of it. Like
that's yeah. Like. Team player did like, yeah, that was a full 180 for me. I was just like, oh my god, this is like the most diabolical team there's ever been. Like, they're just literally murdering Pokemon. Like, there you go, they do it. Like, I'm gonna kill the world of all Pokemon. That's the fucking best. Like,
yeah, dude.
I'm gonna make the world beautiful. Lissandra, you fucking genius fucking guy. Last good goddamn game, like, honestly.
6?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause what, 7 was fucking Aloha, and I honestly just, like, barely, like, it was okay, but I just, like, I don't know.
Through it, man. I don't know how you did.
Yeah, twice. Like, back to back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I did it
God
once,
damn.
and it was just like, I did some post game. I'm pretty sure I did some post game. Not much.
Yeah, I think I did all the post game in the first one, and then I tried to do the same with the Ultra.
Got hella far.
Got hella far, and then I just like quit because I was like, dude, what am I fucking
Yeah.
doing right now?
I know that you finally got to that fucking point, and I was so proud.
Yeah, because I like eventually I was just like, dude, you're trying to fill the Pokédex that you just filled like literally months ago. Like, and it took you months to do that to the point where you're now playing the fucking follow-up sequel, and you're just gonna do this again. Why? Fucking play a different game. Play
One a
fucking
generation.
yeah.
At most anyway.
Yeah, I think 6 was like the kind of the starting point of the downfall, but like 6 gave me like a little bit of hope things were gonna get like change around for a minute, and then like 7 came
That's
in.
how I
and
felt
was
about
like,
5 and 6. Like, was the opposite.
that makes, I guess that does make sense. I think it was just because the game looked really like it did update pretty like.
They did make the game look nice, and I was like ooh and on at that.
Yeah, and then the team, honestly, like Team Flare at first, I was like, dude, this is retarded. And then they started really getting into it, and I was like, oh, I love this team so much. Like, this team is like the epitome of them finally really just rolling as crazy as they possibly can with a thing.
Yep.
But now they have nowhere else to go because they've already done the cult leader and like the fucking mobsters and like the crazy shit. And so now they're just like, whatever. Yeah. Wasted youth. That's our team. And an evil corporation. We'll double down. And then the next fucking one is just like cheerleaders. That's evil. I guess. Hopefully there's something more to this, but right now it looks like just cheerleaders, so that's what I'm just gonna base all my opinions on for the
Team
moment.
Yell, dude.
Yeah, Team Yell is not a good name for a team.
What the fuck?
Flare is a way better name, and it wasn't a great name.
Start the anarchy.
Yeah, that sucked, and I like it more.
Right.
Oh my god, there's an invisible wall. Why? Fuck you.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite. John Luke's been getting like better at games, so he's like been beating them on his own. Even like he beat like Lego Batman 3 on his own and stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
But he was like talking to me about one of the games, and he's just like, we were playing. I think it was Lego Batman 3. We were playing it again. He's like, Dad, you can't go that way. I was like, why? He's like, I don't know. There's just like a stupid invisible wall there. Like you just can't. You can't. I don't understand why you can't. There's just an invisible wall.
Yeah.
And like I literally ran into it. I was like, oh shit, this is a literal like just like a game invisible wall. It was just weird. Like I don't know where he's heard that term from. I think probably YouTube, because that's what they let him just watch over there. Dude, he knows the entire Five Nights at Freddy's lore. But he just watches YouTube video after YouTube video at his fucking mom's house.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's fucking like really insane though. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, Chica's a blah 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 blah. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I do kind of like the lore behind it. I watch MatPat shit like when it comes out on that, but
Dude, I haven't watched MatPat shit in so fucking long. I hate that guy. Dude, did you see fucking Pro Jared's apology video?
I did. I saw it. I watched the whole thing last night actually because I got high and was
Dude,
just
yeah,
like,
as soon as I saw it, I was just like, dude, I'm so happy. Dude, Pro Haggard, dude, holy fuck that guy.
Dude, yeah.
He looks so bad, like on fucking purpose, trying to gain her sympathy. And
Dude,
like, I
I
believe
know.
what he said for the most part, but I was just like, bro, you're like hella doing like the same shit these other guys were doing. You're
Right.
all this attention whore right now.
No, that was the thing.
Like,
Is
at
like
this
I
point,
do
you're
believe
all
like
terrible.
yeah, you're right.
Just move
You
forward.
had, but yeah, like you're right. You had the receipts, dude. But you keep saying it like that, so I don't really believe
Yeah.
like this has hurt you that badly. And like I just like
Right.
don't really
I think
care
you're
so
like
much
really
about
sad
any of this.
that
but,
like
yeah.
you just don't have like the easy career you used to, and like me too, because I like don't mind like
Right.
you had a weird, messy, fucking polyamorous relationship. Like that sucks
Right.
that that shit got public. Like you all should have kept that to your fucking selves because it's stupid and messy.
Right. But yeah, no, it was just all weird and just blew up and like that whole like that did like I guess good on him if you had a bunch of like legit information on the people that were accusing him of shit. Like I guess that's good, but like the way he went about it, dude, when I first saw him, I was just like, dude, you just like really tried to make yourself look just fucking
Oh my
like
God, yeah.
total shit.
Like
Like
so
it's
clearly like fucking like yeah, I'm just not gonna shave for like probably like 6 weeks for his pathetic ass. But, like,
dude, yeah, no, it was like, oh, you know, guys don't know why it took me this long to blah blah blah, so you could look like shit, probably. Like that's
yeah,
what
and
I
then he
did.
just like stayed up for like 2-3 days straight, and then
Right.
just like guys,
I'm more than happy to do it.
oh guys.
I've literally forced myself to the verge of death
Yeah,
so I
and
could make
also,
this video.
he's just like, yeah, you want me to prove that I'm not like a fucking sicko young kid pervert, and I'm just like, dude, I'd get this mad about it too, but it's just like really weird and awkward watching someone like try to like scientifically break down, just like, no, proof. Look at the fucking timestamps.
Dude, yeah, dude, and then it's really awkward when he's just like,
yeah, and then they delete my fucking things when it gets out that like, oh, maybe it's fake, and then they delete it, like, oh yeah, look at that, and I'm just like, dude, yeah, I don't know how I'd react in the situation where people are just like, yeah, he's a pedophile, I'd flip out too, like, guaranteed.
dude, for sure. Remember that when that weird girl hugged me in the GameStop? I just immediately was on the defense. I was like, nah,
I know.
I don't want part of this. Like, I want no part
Oh,
of
I
any
know.
of this shit.
We handled that shit expertly, dude.
Yeah, dude, no,
And
I was...
luckily the family was just like, yeah, she's like a pro
Yeah.
predator.
Dude, as soon as I saw the dad, I was like, oh, I'm in some shit now. Like, some shit's gonna go down. Like, he's gonna be like, you trying to rape my daughter? I'm like, I'm not. I've literally done everything I can to make sure everybody
Dude, I
realizes
work at a
I'm
Chuck E.
not.
Cheese, and I've never
Yeah.
fucking dealt with this.
Yeah, like, I just... my
Yeah,
hands are in the air the second this shit went down. I was just, nope, nope, nope.
Mm-hmm. yeah, but yeah, it was still just like, I don't know, the whole thing's
This
weird. I've seen like
No,
people
that was
explain it both
awkward as shit, like, honestly. Especially in some points where it's just like, well, you know, I guess you just gotta take my word for it, or, you know, take theirs. But why would you take theirs? Because I can prove that they're a liar. And then it's like into
Right.
detail about how we can prove that they're lying at the very least. He's like, would you
Yeah.
take the word of a liar? I'm just like, okay, dude, like,
Yeah.
this is just awkward way to handle this. But alright, I get
Yeah.
where you're going with this. And then he's just
Yeah.
like, well, you know, the court wouldn't accept this evidence. And I'm just like, okay, that's not a real great way to go about a thing, trying to convince anybody of anything, honestly. Just like, the
Right.
courts wouldn't accept this. You haven't proved within a shadow of a doubt, a reasonable shadow of a doubt that I did this. Yeah, it sounds like somebody that might be raping a child. Like, you don't really want to put that out there that way. Like,
But all he was doing was like sexting with fucking weird strangers.
yeah, like, what is, yeah, exactly. And there's just always the risk of that kind of crap when you're doing that weird kind of shit. So, like, yeah.
Right here.
Not a bad start.
Now you see me?
Like, yeah, it really is kind of a natural just risk you run at that, like, especially of that caliber of, like, a person, I guess. Like, it's just that, yeah,
Right.
you're just gonna get a young fan that's just like 18. Yeah, and of course I am.
This is getting good.
Yeah, like that whole thing happening to Jared of all people really happened.
It's so fucking funny. That guy, dude, when I first saw the whole thing, I was just like, Birdman is in like a weird sex scandal? What? And then like it got more in depth, and I was like, Birdman's been... I was like, dude, I wish I had that guy's fucking competence. God damn. Like, I look like a bird and still just be like, yeah, I'm gonna put on a Sailor Moon outfit and fucking send this shit off into the fucking internet. Like, that's, yeah, like, goddamn, that's ballsy as fuck. That's hilarious.
That it? Huh?
Yeah, that is it. That's it for you, Jackaroonie.
I'm not dying yet. You're too late, bandit! I win! The greatest alien power
Yeah,
Pandora has
we're
ever
gonna be in
seen.
Borderlands 3
And it's mine to control!
I guess. Pretty good shirt.
Warrior!
I wish that he would have just done
Where the
it,
fuck
yeah.
is that, dude?
Yeah, that's
Where the
that
fuck
would
is
have been a
that?
good one.
That would have been the best one in the whole
Sniper
fucking
rifle.
thing.
Better than mine? It's not better than mine.
Hey, cool. It gave us an assassin. Are either of us assassins?
No. And it gave us a sniper rifle that's purple that's worse than the sniper rifle that I have that's green.
Yeah.
Like, what even the fuck, game? The very end boss, like, you can't give out
There was a
some-
video.
Like... It's gonna take it. I'll take it. So I can sell it for gambling money. Stuff. Stupid fucking game. God damn. Dude, I forgot about this boss. I forgot it wasn't just Jack. Like, I knew in my heart it wasn't just Jack, it was some kind of beast, but I totally forgot what the beast looked like.
The lava's rising!
Yeah, no, they missed a beat there. They definitely should have had the warrior. Come out to play. Jack would have been a good villain to yell that out to, honestly. Like,
Exactly.
it seems like a natural Jackism.
That hurt.
Not a bad start.
I'm right here. What are you waiting
Lava's
for?
rising! Get to high ground!
That would have been annoying, but him stepping on us really should have been annoying.
Yeah. I'm in the lava, fighting for my life, so this is gonna go well.
Now you owe me one.
What the actual fuck? Oh, it went down. Okay. I thought you jumped into the lava and we were just both in the lava and you were kidding me. Like, what is... why?
My life from attitude.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Iridium. I don't even care about my own life. Iridium.
Accuracy's overrated anyway.
I'm having so much fun.
Right. Love bullet sponge
so
bosses.
much fun.
Lava coming up!
For Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that shit. I guess at least I'm getting Darksiders 3. Like, yeah.
That shit just came out, bro.
Yeah, so I'm down with that, I guess. I haven't played a Darksiders game, so...
They're very different. Cool, better than I do.
Whoa, what's going on? You can't hurt me anymore. Oh, that's gotta be. Come on, fuck you.
Look out!
I can take
The
it.
lava's rising!
Oh my god, it's the lava rising.
Okay, so dude, I don't know if you know, but the lava, it's gonna be going up here. Kind of like going in an upward
No, but
fashion.
like, you gotta identify the fucking enforcer.
Right.
Like, we're...
Well, that's why we can't kill Jack right now, is we haven't identified the enforcer. Like,
Right.
is it inside this warrior? Maybe.
What are you waiting for? Don't get a ball, Buster! Come on,
Does he even do damage?
No, not the fire, it doesn't look like. I thought it might, but it wasn't, so...
Yeah, like with... I guess I do have a fire shield on. That probably helps.
I don't think I have a fire shield on, though. No, I don't.
gotta be so frustrating.
Fine. That's a good boss fight when like you can't carry the fighter.
Right.
Only got that blood.
Watch out!
Dude, can you just die already? Like, you're so close. Just be dead, please. You don't have
Like
to
you
prove
haven't
it.
done anything.
Right.
Been interesting about the fucking fighter.
Hey, go ahead. I'm dead now. Thank you.
Oh, thank fucking god.
This can't be
Iridium.
This can't be happening.
Oh, put that.
Holy badass. I think you killed it. Never hurts to make sure, though. Hit the button on the moonshot console.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Iridium first, so that's what we're doing. Iridium. Oh wait, is this better shotgun than I have? Oh, it is. Nice. Cool. that.
No, I can't
Radio.
die like this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit!
We're not bandits, and you know we're not bandits, so,
See, I
like...
could have saved this.
Right.
But see, I could have actually restored order. And I wasn't supposed to die by the hands of a child-killing psychopath!
We just
You're
gotta.
a savage! You're a maniac! You are a bandit! And I am the goddamn hero! The warrior was practically a god! How? How in the heck?
Dead. Yep.
It's over. It's finally
Well, I got a
over.
trophy for killing him anyway.
Good going,
Yeah.
Vault Hunter. You are a badass.
Yeah.
Now, just gotta
Been
get
a
rid of that
badass.
key.
That didn't
Right.
make me a badass. Killing a cripple boy,
Yeah, that makes you a badass. Like, wow, he was
that's the bar.
literally
Like-
on his way to killing himself, it seemed like. So, oh,
Yeah,
man.
suddenly I'm not like too enthused about being a fucking vault hunter.
Right.
What it means to be
You're a badass. You're the best man that's ever lived.
you kill a sad old defeated man at his weakest and like
Just
saddest
weakest
point.
Yeah.
He's even weaker than when he was a fucking newborn.
You could have thrown a pistol his way and he probably would have done the job himself. And then he would have been the badass.
Wait a sec. Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for
This
the
is
vault,
glitching
we'd
out
all
pretty
be dead.
hardcore for you.
I think
Not at all. This is playing out perfect.
Hilarious. The frames just keep like cutting poorly.
If I never see
Nope.
this key again,
Yeah, running
it'll
smooth.
be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of shit.
Border Worlds. Hey, we did get it.
Yep.
What the? Are those vaults? You know what that means.
That
Yeah.
means
We'll
I'm
never
gonna
see
go
gold
back to the
again.
mountain and
No
get
rest for
shit
the
faced
wicked.
again.
Those other worlds will bring my fucking bird back. Well, there we go.
True Vault Hunter
True
mode is
Vault
where the
Hunter
real
Where the
game
real
begins.
game
Yeah.
begins. Oh man, I'm so happy.
Fucking goddamn.
It's like, wow, you're full of shit game. You know that? You
Yeah,
know how much
like-
shit you're full of?
What, this drastically changes it somehow? Like, no, you piece of crap. It's just the enemies take
Piece
more
of crap.
bullets. Yeah, like, don't lie to me,
You fucking
game.
Excuse of you fucking piece of shit.
The
Garbage.
real game begins, dude. I just beat the goddamn real game. Don't fuck around with me right now.
Right.
Maybe a harder version of the game. That's what you mean. You don't mean what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and like quote unquote harder.
Right.
Alright. Well, you want to dive headfirst into flight, or you want to do something else?
Yeah, let's just dive in.
I fell into lava and can't even see my own existence anymore. Oh, is there... Oh my god.
I guess I'm just gonna... You went through all this loot, right? You don't care about any of this shit? 'Cause I'm just gonna grab shit. that's
I got everything over there, yeah.
cool, okay. I'm just
Let me know
grabbing
when you're
shit
done
that
and I'll-
looks like money-ish that I can just sell. That's just all I'm doing now.
Yeah.
But I just want to make
Well,
sure
yeah.
that I'm not being an asshole and picking up something I'm gonna
No,
sell.
yeah,
that you want.
I like double checked it.
Cool. Okay. 'Cause I'm figuring you're going back to this, like, the warp right now, right? Like, to do something.
Yeah, just let me know as soon as you're ready and I'm good to go.
Oh, dude, I've been ready. I'm just picking up bullshit.
Oh.
Like, literally just picking up bullshit. That's why I asked before I started picking up bullshit, because I literally don't care about any of the crap that's on the ground. I got one better shotgun that's like slightly better than the one I had. Kind of.
With the warrior defeated and Jack lying in a pool of his own blood and fecal matter, you might think Pandora is safe. You are wrong.
Dude, nobody
I've built a
thinks Pandora's
seismograph out of
ever
rusty
safe
metal and
ever.
mucus,
Like, let's
and it
just
tells me
like,
that a creature
It's
of
not.
considerable
Like, that's
power
like the
has
fucking
awakened
tagline.
somewhere on Pandora.
right? Like,
You
let's.
will destroy
We're
it,
not
of course.
stupid,
Like-
Tannis.
I
All
hope
right.
Like,
it will be
Earth is like,
unnecessary to
please
access its
stop,
lair.
and now Pandora is just like in immense danger.
Don't tell your
Right.
friends.
Hope you've had your shots.
Oh my god, I forgot that that's a thing you
Yeah, man.
fucking get.
Did you not pick up the mask?
Oh, dude, I don't think I did.
Oh my god. That sucks.
I don't remember seeing a mask, honestly.
What?
Yeah.
That's bullshit, dude.
I did get a couple random heads, though, it looked like.
Cool. Oh yeah, I like that one. It's weird
Yeah.
as fuck. It's just like random bullshit.
Yeah, it's literally just random bullshit. Yep. I like it.
Warning, the story of the DLC campaign is set after the events of Borderlands 2. Strongly recommended that you complete Borderlands 2.
Too bad.
Okay.
We're not going to complete Borderlands 2 first.
Borderlands. Too bad.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Been too long, Marco.
Bet you're wondering what became of our vault hunters.
Nope.
Let me tell you.
Dysentery.
After the death of Handsome Jack and the fall of Hyperion, Pandora was at peace, as much as it ever was. Their mission complete, the Crimson Raiders set their sights beyond the stars.
Just got Captain America eyes?
You
Right.
remember the vault key, right? It had that map with all the
Nope.
crazy floating holograms.
What is
The vault
that?
hunters believed it would
That's a
take them
hologram.
to
What the
vaults
fuck is a
across
key?
the galaxy.
Are you trying to fucking bamboozle me?
Of course, sometimes
You trying to steal
when you're
all my
busy,
money that I was
You're
gonna
a
use to
witch.
gamble in machines you probably own?
Witch. Yeah, all I know about this is there's some like evil plant
I don't
boy.
understand why we haven't left Pandora yet. We're nowhere closer
Whoa,
to
what are
finding
you
the
doing
vault.
up here, Ellie?
This map is the most important
Yeah, that's a
scientific
pretty far
discovery in
walk for
all
you,
of
isn't
human
it?
history, and Mordecai is using it as a coaster.
Does that matter? We don't even know which planets these are yet. I don't like flying blind.
Dude, shut the fuck up, Mordecai.
It's okay, he's getting drunk again.
She's barely
That's
staying
character
in the
development.
air, let
Yeah,
alone leaving the
Jesus.
planet.
Well, we gotta do something. People are talking about this band.
That's the dumbest sentence ever. We gotta do something. Yeah, I guess we fucking do. Like, eventually have to do anything but nothing.
Man. And can
Right.
you blame her? Sometimes when you're the one calling the shots, people get hurt.
Not making a choice
What?
is still a choice.
Yeah.
Then we have no plan.
You guys are literally just...
This.
No
Yeah,
leader,
what
no
is
plan,
fucking
no
happening
plan
right now?
on the vault key.
Lil,
This
We
isn't
need
gonna
to
be the
make a
same writers
call.
for
What do you
Borderlands
think?
3, is it? Because
I sure hope so.
this is
Ellie?
fucking
This is our-
really
That ain't
stupid,
the
yeah.
entrance, Lil.
That ain't them engines, Lil. I know,
This is
Phil.
Lilith. Sanctuary is under attack. All civilians evacuate the city immediately. Crimson Raiders, to me!
Bring it on, you bastards!
Oh god, I hope this is one big fucking arena DLC.
A new Pandora Scout?
New Pandora Pyro.
I agree. That's a change.
hold them off, Vault Hunter.
Robot, stop there. Thank you.
Thirsty for blood! And soda!
What the fuck? You're drunk. What are you fucking pushing out for?
Right, you should be way more chill.
Who the hell are these guys?
I like that these guys are just like, we should go into space, and then they're just like, oh no, we're being attacked.
Am I?
Hell yeah!
Bring it on! I'm ready! Rock and roll!
Raiders, defend our home!
Hooray!
One down! Like, a lot more to go!
I like the idea of fighting in Sanctuary, but why the fuck is it left here? It's not a big map.
Tingas got
Right.
this.
Like, why can't we go down any of the alleys?
Yeah, why are they only attacking this one little tiny section of the place?
Yeah.
Put them down, Vault Hunter. This is our home.
Damn
Push
it,
them out.
so reloading.